So, this is the game that I've picked today. It's called There Was a Dream, and I found this little gem on itch.io. This is not available yet on Steam, and the version that I'm playing is the alpha version. And while this alpha version is playable, it is very far behind what they've done so far, from what I understand from the devs. And they've done a lot of changes from what I have suggested to them from playing for the 14 hours. I need to turn my volume down for the game. There we go. Alright. I played for about 14 or 15 hours of this game, and there's a lot of things that I had suggested in their Discord channel, and the developer had messaged me back and told me that there was a lot of the suggestions that I made were already implemented in the beta, but the beta is currently closed right now unless you become a Kickstarter backer. So I think while I'm waiting for this to catch up, I'm not sure. I've got the text up on my phone so I can see if anyone is watching. If if you guys can hear me, text in the chat box. So I have that up on my channel so I can see if anybody is having any trouble hearing me. So basically, this is the synopsis. Claire is a 26-year-old girl. She's basically stuck in a dream. See, it says she just moved in a new city in an apartment for rent, and this night while dreaming she enters a lucid dream. In this dream, Claire's cat Fergus sometimes takes the form of an alien. He informs the girl that he is part of a race capable of manipulating and traveling in the dimension of dream. The purpose of her mission and why she is so close to Claire remains a mystery. So, trying to get covered up here. I'm cold in my apartment. So we'll just hit C for continue. Now, I'm going to forewarn y'all a little bit. You'll see the black eyes there, and that is a little bit creepy. And from I've gotten used to looking at that, but from what I understand in the beta, they have fixed this. They have normal looking eyes in the beta. I just assumed that it was just part of the game's charm. You know, they're all asleep and all the characters are sleeping and stuck in a dream, and so they have these dark black eyes, you know, but that's actually not the case. So, you know, I'm kind of disappointed because, you know, well, I was kind of used to looking at the black eyes. But, yeah. So, it does take a minute to load. And there it is. Alright, so no matter where you save in the game, you're always going to wind up here. As you can see, there's those soulless looking eyes. Um, and it does catch you off guard there for a minute, and we won't look at that. Alright, so here's the book to save, and you actually build a house, and I'm partially through this, but it's not the main goal. It's not really to build your house. I have, like I said, I've played 14 hours, and short of deleting your saved games, which I could do, but I'm not going to. And starting over, I just wanted to show y'all the game. So it is a little bit laggy. I do have my camera speed, my rotation sensibility turned down, because otherwise I'd be like spinning way out of control, and that's also not desirable. Unfortunately, the controls are not customizable in this version. I don't know if they are in the beta version and will be in the final version. I mean, you see right here, you can erase your save games on this screen also. Oh, I don't want to quit. Alright, so you also get a horse, and I'll show you where you get this horse. There's a lot of cool things in this horse. You are in a dream, remember that. You are dreaming, so your horse has horns. There's lots of strange things in this game, and I will show you them. Things on the ground. This is glass, which you use to build your house, which I'm not going to pick up right now. Actually, I might be able to. If I have some already in my bag, I do. So, here's your bag. This is Dreamite, which you get from a place I'll show you here soon. There's items in your backpack. You can cook items, and I'll show you how to do all that stuff too as we go in. But what I'm going to take you through this little countryside, which is really beautiful, by the way. It's set in Italy. And, oh, gotta get off here. So, this is funny. In your dream, you have a plunger. And, and here you pick up an orange. So this tree gave me an orange. And, this tree, let's see what this tree will give me. This tree will give me a pear. Now this tree, let's see what this tree gives me. A plum. So they're all going to be different. And you can get inside a bush, and I'll show you why this is important. Right now it's kind of useless, so I'm going to get out of the bush. I hope you guys can hear me, so if there's any viewers in, please let me know if you can hear me, and if not, please message me in the chat. Because if you can't hear me, I need to fix my audio.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Alright, so we'll just keep on our little merry way. So I'm going to show you this nice little pretty countryside. So a lot of this stuff in here you can pick up. Like this is a horse plant, which you actually feed to your horse. And if you see down at the bottom, the little horseshoe there, the green part is how much stamina your horse has. And I'm gonna feed my horse some of this horse plant so he doesn't run out of energy. Because otherwise he'll just stop dead and he will not move for you, and that's not really fun. Awesome, tell her hi. Hi, Heather. I guess I could tell her hi. So in these little ruins here, you pick up more stuff for your house. It is a little glitchy still, like I said. This is the alpha version, which I was told by the developer is not updatable anymore, so I guess they rebuilt it from the ground up, and it's in the beta version now that a lot of stuff is fixed. So over here, oh, I think I scared him away. There he is. So remember that bush I was hiding in? I'm gonna go get in this bush here so I can go hide in it. We're gonna get nice and close to this little weird rabbit. Come back! I think they call these mancheries. You can feed them and they give you stuff, and this isn't the only animal that does this. They have like little whipped cream on their back. Let's see if what did he give me? Did he give me anything yet? Might have to feed him again. Oh, yep, he gave me a chocolate bar. It says screws, but he actually gave me a chocolate bar. I could see it on the ground. So that's one of the little glitches that happens in the game. So if I just keep feeding it repeatedly, he'll just keep giving me chocolate bars, which is in my bag here. Chocolate bar. And it gives health and energy, which I don't really need in this, and I don't want to give too much away. I currently don't need any health, but I do run out of energy as long as I'm not on the horse. Another interesting thing I want to show you real quick, and I don't want to get too far away from my horse because there's no way in this version to call the horse. You get this cool thing here. Look at this. I'm sorry I'm sounding choppy. I think it's the bad internet connection we're all getting right now. What do y'all think of this umbrella being carried by a balloon? Whee! And then you can just jump out. I almost like that better than the horse. But there is a reason why I'm staying on the horse. I'm gonna come hit this tree and see what this tree gives me. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Oh, this gives me an apple, which is actually one of the fruits you can use to cook with, because in this version there's not a lot of recipes. I don't know if they make more in the new beta version. I am considering becoming a backer so that I can be a beta tester, and it's only $20 to get the Kickstarter package to become a beta tester. Let's see up there. That's the observer. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Let me get off my horse. Down on the bottom right, you see that call alien. This is the alien that your cat turns into. I don't really know why I need to call him, but oh, I guess you can talk to him. Here we go again. It happens in all dreams. They all begin to worship the observer as if he had always existed. Okay. Alright, dude. Then another thing you can do, you can actually play as Fergus, the cat. And he has an energy bar too. And so you actually have to play as him so that he can find things to eat. And if you sniff the ground, he'll show you where things are. And not just food to eat, but also things like screws and wood and different things that you need in the game. Sometimes he takes you way far away. Let's see. I scratch the ground. Oh, look. So you can either put it in your backpack or eat it. So I'm going to make him eat it. And then when you're done, hit B and you go back to being clear. So I'm going to find some more animals because I'm going to show you the coolest thing I found. The animals anyways. But like I was saying, I don't want to spend too much time on this video just because everybody's internet is being bogged down and all of that, and I want to kind of give y'all highlights. There they are. Highlights of the game and let y'all see, and I want to show y'all everything that I've been able to discover and without giving away too much. Check out these deer. What do y'all think of those guys? So you can actually kill them, but I prefer not to. Aren't they pretty? I love them. But if you feed them, if you feed the animals in the game, they give you stuff. And these are not the only two animals, the deer and that bunny rabbit. There's another one. If we see them, I'll show them to you, but if I don't see them, then we won't worry about it. They're not dropping their stuff. It actually kind of looks like they're pooping it out when they do it, but it's kind of funny. Oh! There. Where did it go? It said pick. There we go. Wait. Did I get it? No. Oh well. What did I do with my horse? There he is. So once you actually feed them and become friendly with them, they don't run away from you anymore. I'm actually trying to make my way to the town that's over here. I think I might be a little disoriented. I get behind these trees. There it is. So in the top right hand corner, you'll see up there some quests. From what I can tell, since this is the third day that I've opened the game, those quests change, and if you hit their corresponding number, they will show up on your, I guess, like, I don't want to say map, but it'll help you see where to go in the world. And I hit the number 1, so it tells me who needs that kiwi, and they'll give me stuff for it. And I can't make anything with kiwi. I can eat it, but it doesn't give me very much stuff. Like, not enough health and energy. But the milkshake she's gonna give me for that does. So, I can give her all my kiwi. Oh, she's giving me milk. I don't want to eat it. I want to deliver it. There we go. She's gonna give me milk for the kiwi, so I will give her all of that. The only thing I can make with milk is apple milkshakes, and I only have 1 apple, and now I have 4 milk, so now I have to figure out where to get more apples. So let's see, what does someone else want to give me? This guy, he'll give me a chocolate bar for mushrooms. I wonder if I have mushrooms. I don't. So, I have to just go find some milk. I mean, some apples. Wait, where's my horse? Go get my horse. So in this town, this guy here is waving around a newspaper, and he'll tell you there's missing people. So this is the main quest. You have to rescue people from Nightmare. And after I get some of this bag space emptied, I'm gonna take y'all to Nightmare. And this is not anywhere. I hope that you're ready for that. We'll just say that. This is not anything like this world that we're in right now. Because I was not expecting that. I played in this peaceful little pretty town for probably 10 hours before I went to this nightmare place, not really expecting a nightmare, but the Z-Horror alien person was like, make sure you have plenty of food before you go, and I was like, okay. And so I had plenty of food before I went, and I went through the portal, and it was very, very different. So I'm just telling you now, be prepared. I will go there today. Oh wait, no, we need to stop here. Stop, horsey, stop. Yay, apple. So what I do know is that the apples come from these white trunk trees, but they don't always drop apples. How many do I need? 1 more. Then I have to cook it, which requires a whole different set of things. I'll show you that too. Ah, see, I got an orange. And a plum. She'll think of having to use a plunger. And a strawberry. Great. So if your bags are full, it won't let you craft anything. So you either have to get rid of it or eat it. Sometimes I can get rid of it by one of the quest people. Now, I only clicked on that 3. I don't have any spices to give that person, but that's where we're gonna go, because that's where you get your horsey. Yay! Alright, I got enough apples. You see the big sleeping head over there? That changes in Nightmare. Actually, this whole world changes in Nightmare. Oh, here we go. Here's the other animal. Let me see here. Eat the strawberry. I might be able to get some spices. So we have these guys. This is the boar. And they drop spices. It says apples, but on the screen. But he actually gave me spice. So there's some errors. But like I said, this is alpha version. And a lot of these problems have been corrected. See, that one says the correct thing. So since we got some spices, let's see what the guy's gonna give me at the horse place. Oh, she's gonna want to give me color, and I don't want any color. Or I'll eat some stuff out. Deliver. She also gives me coins, which are useful when you're buying clothing items. I'm gonna dye my hair blue. There we go. Look at that. I have blue hair. And now, since we have... There's our tent that we can just make pretty much anywhere. Save the game. And this is how we craft. So you click on a wood stick and use it to start a fire. Since I have my apple and my milk, I can make my milkshake. Now in this version there's not like a craft all, So this can get really tedious for things like making mushroom soup because there's actually a timer countdown on that, and it does take some time to make. Maybe about 30 seconds, maybe less. But it's it gets time consuming because I had like 30 something mushrooms the other day and I was like, good grief. This will take me forever. So we have this water bottle here that you can refill. You don't want to make horse plant soup because you want your horse plant for your horse. Then we have this silkworm, which you use to make fishing line, which in this alpha version, fishing is pretty useless. So I'm actually going to get rid of that. Because fishing is broken in this version. And they've fixed it, he said. So, I think this is all that I wanted to show you all here. Actually, there's one more thing, but I can show you on the way back. Because we're going to go to Nightmare now. Actually, there's two more things. So I want to show you this before we go to Nightmare. I just gotta find it. There it is. So up here, this is what you chop down for your wood sticks. And then, oh, this here, I forgot. Your music comes out of these trumpet flowers with the record player. I don't know if this is any different in the official game, but I hope they don't change it because I think that's really cool. And this is where you get your mushrooms from, and they're like everywhere on those trees. So what do y'all think of those black eyes? Think you could get used to that, or would you rather have normal looking eyes? Oh my goodness, my son is eating lunch at dinner time. Y'all can still hear me, right? Alright, so now we're on the train station. There's a shop up here that you can buy stuff, I guess, for your house. I'm not really sure what all this stuff's for. You can buy a new plunger. Now Claire does talk, but I have the volume turned down in game. So we are going for a ride on this train. Aw, how's it being stupid for her? Uh-oh. This train station only has 2 stops. Wow, I just switched seats. So everybody's in pajamas, as I just figured out last night. She can't log in. Is she trying to get in on her phone? Where's the elevator? Oh, there it is. So now we're way over here on the other side of the map. I'm just gonna go take a ride back over there so I can go get my horsey. That's weird. She tried exiting, like completely closing out the app and restarting it, or maybe restarting her computer. Oh, that train beat me back. There's more deer. Won't let her change the password. Oh, she might have to reactivate the account. I had to reactivate mine. Oh, here's a little quest. You sometimes run into people. Let's see, help me clean this area, throwing 10 litter into the garbage. I didn't even know there was a quest here. And they give you money for this, and money, like I said, is used in the shops. And the shops are in that big town that we went and visited. 50 coins. And these change every day too, so it might be a different quest or a different person standing there. I wonder if this will be where they have the car. Because there is a car in the beta version. So I'm leaving a lot of information out, by the way, because I don't want to give too much away. And I'm going to be filling in some things once we get into the other realm. Like what those things are at the bottom left next to the little balloon. There's 15 of them. Those are candies. You don't use them here. Alright, I'm gonna park my horse. Yeah, so we can jump super high here.
What's over here?
I'm gonna make some new dye. Because I don't like blue hair. So once you log out and log back in, you lose your hair dye. Here we go. Oh, she has pink hair dye. Alright. Alright. we are gonna go to Nightmare now. Hope you're ready. Well, the black eyes make more sense once we get to this other place. But, I mean, I guess they hadn't really finished with the 3D modeling yet. But it is really creepy. Alright, I hope you're ready. I hope you're not, like, really sensitive to horror, because it is kind of horror. And it's not like, well, how you guys play, The Forest, so you'll be alright. Alright, I gotta turn the sound back up, so hold on. Because you just gotta have the sound. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me whisper. So basically, these two guys tell you what you gotta do. So they tell you why you're here. That you gotta find the missing people. Free the people from their cages. Kill the monsters. If they chase you, reach the village or a hideout. And tell you that it's cold. And it's always night. And the temperature is always below 0. So you can place your tent and use wood to light the fire, or you can use the fires around the world to keep you warm. They also use the guns you find in crates to kill the wolves. And there are light bulb trees, which I had a hard time finding before. This guy, over here, tells you about capturing monsters. You can fight them or catch them, and he gives you a free cage. That's back here. There are quests in here too. So you can give her grilled meat, which I prefer. Let's see. Grilled meat gives more health than the chocolate bar she's willing to give me, so I don't want to give that away.
Okay.
It looks very Silent Hill. So was she able to finally get in? Oh, come on. That is a candy that I am trying to pick up. It won't let me get on top of the car. There we go. This is, you can go in here and save the people over and over again. The more people you save in here, the more shops get unlocked in the regular dream world. So this is where the music comes out of, in here. And this is creepy as hell. So I usually get around in my umbrella if I don't get stuck. Alright, so these are the creepy monsters. Oh, you're relaying messages. Is she able to watch at least? One down. Who's coming? It said prepare to fight, but I don't see anyone coming. Uh-oh. Here comes one. Here comes another one. Ah! Ugh. I'm running out of ammo. So then I can beat them up with this thing too. With my plunger. Which kind of takes forever. These things give me the heebie-jeebies. I haven't played 7 Days to Die. Come back, you little chicken. I hear them, but I don't see them. Okay. There's another one over here. So up top there's 3 cages. But I need to go get me some more ammo before I go up there. So really and truly this is like the heart of what you do in this game is save the people from this place. Ah, they got me. I have not died yet. I don't know what happens if you die. But these candies that you pick up restore some health. I like using the plunger when you have a bunch of them to kill because it kind of hits more than one. It's like AoE hitting them. She looks so funny down in the bottom right hand corner when she's fighting. Now I can capture one of these. Oh my gosh, my neighbor's slamming doors. Come on, uglies. Y'all need to die already.
What's over here?
Let's place this down.
Right.
I got you. So I don't think I'm going to show everything in here. I'm going to show one of the little refugee areas, and there's one. One of the refugee areas is here. There's usually candy and they have some beans and stuff, food. And it's warm here, so you can warm up. And they tell you stuff. Learn how to build traps. And there's the big skull up there, and that's where you turn in that monster I just trapped. And up here, alright, hang on guys. My neighbors are like screaming at each other. This is where I would get more ammo from these little crates. And these towers, you turn them on. There's 3 levels. I'm not really sure what the purpose of turning them on does. There's 4 of them. 4 towers that I know that I've been able to find. But it doesn't like indicate anything. Like once you have all the towers turned on, there's no indication of anything actually happening. I have such a very hard time getting all the way up there. Ah! Up. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna go to the head, to the giant red skull. Let's go over there. So there's about 24, 25, maybe a little more, give or take, missing people in here that you've got to rescue. And once you get them, you come back out and a shop will be unlocked. It took me 2 runs through here to unlock 1 shop. This is the guy you turn in your caged monster to. And I got me some more Dreamite. Not really sure what I do with that.
Right.
Since I got me some more bullets, I'm gonna go visit one of those really big tile things. There's one over there. Wait, I don't want to go in the water. Whew. You get yourself really stuck if you go in the water. The game does auto-save too, so that's nice. I'm about to have a whole lot of these monsters on me. I'm trying to knock some down off the mountain. There we go. I guess if we ever have like a zombie apocalypse or something, you can always use a plunger. See, I'm healing myself with the candies. I don't know where all those monsters went. There we go. Mushroom soup, that's the best one. I think all the monsters are on the side of the mountain somewhere. Oh, wait. The heck? So what do y'all think about this game so far? Ooh! Oh gosh. He made me jump out of my skin. Oh, come on. There's some serious lagginess going on here. Put them in the toasters. I couldn't figure out what that was. Some are in toasters. I think the other ones are rocket ships. See if I can shoot this guy. He's driving me nuts. Now he's dead. I'm having some serious lag. Ah, I ran out of bullets. Oh, okay. I guess I'm too, like, hyper-focused on getting the heck out, and I'm not trying to pay attention to what's popping them out. Blood on the screen is just a little much. The skull down there in red lets me know that there's still monsters after me. He just died in the midair. Where'd the other one go? Hey, I can craft at their fire.
I must keep going.
Music is letting me know that they're somewhere over here. I bet they're stuck on the side of the wall somewhere. Oh, and if you hit tab, this tells you what your stats are. And this gives you the map only of Dream World, not of this one. Uh-oh. There he is. Oh, two of them. They ran away. Come back, ugly. Such a chicken. There's one mob who doesn't have any arms, and he shoots these red fireballs out of his chest. He's the only one. There's only one of them. All the rest of them seem to have like one arm. Now this tree gives... What? That was very delayed. Bad apples. It takes away 5 health and get 25 energy. But I don't need any energy. I gotta eat this though. What else do I got? I need lots of health. What do I have that'll give me a lot of health? Mushroom soup. I'm gonna eat some candy. And I'll go find some candy. Whee! Wait, get up. Oh, this is one of those light bulb trees. But I don't have a gun right now. I have to go find one. Ah, there's a wolf. There's candy right here. Uh-oh. Go forward. There we go. So you could easily spend probably 3 or more hours in here trying to save all the people, because what I've learned is once you leave this zone and you come back, everything's reset. So I'm like, because I guess it just makes you come back to save more people. Here's where I can get a gun. Yeah! I was supposed to fall off the mountain. Candy. Oh, that crate's empty. That ain't right. So there's a wolf down here. He's giant. Oh, my gun don't work now. Darn it. So, I had that happen yesterday where it glitched out. And the whole time I was here, I couldn't use my gun. The whole thing just glitched. But I think I'm probably going to leave here and then call it, because I gotta cook dinner for the fam. I got both my kids home from school. My college kid is home from school, and our governor here in South Carolina closed all the schools from kindergarten all the way to college. Don't know if that's how it is everywhere, but it is here. So I have both my boys here. My college student is the one that decided he was going to eat lunch at dinner time.
I must keep going.
So, we get back the same way we got here, through the portrait. Yeah, all the restaurants and stuff's closed, and, well, I mean, they're delivering and stuff like that, but you can't go in. Wonder what shop that is. I don't think I've unlocked that shop. I may have to go visit that town and see if I actually happen to unlock a shop. I think I'll go visit real quick. See, now my gun works. And do some balloon travel. Whee! Oh, don't land. So this umbrella balloon thing, you can only control the back and forth, side to side direction, not the up and down. So that's the whole up and down thing. That's not me at all. Um, so if I run into a mountain or if it goes too close to the ground, it'll make me walk. I'm gonna go see what this is. I keep seeing this. There's like a tent in the water. I don't know why. Oh, hi, Claire. Why are you staring at me? That's hilarious. She just looks straight at me. So there's actually more to this than I've actually shown you. So there's like a little tutorial in the game that I've already been through, so clearly I can't show you that. Some more stuff up in those mountains. And there's just a lot of little things that's definitely worth playing. And like I said, you can get this alpha version for free on itch.io called There Was a Dream, so you can play it. You can play this version for free. And if you want to back the game, they have all that information on the page there on the itch.io site. I'll have all the links when I upload this video to YouTube. I'll have all the links to it. Now this, yep, I didn't unlock any more shops. This is the only shop that I've unlocked so far. I unlocked it yesterday. So I can buy new pajamas. So if you do go to the itch.io and download it, you'll see the beta, and then you'll see it'll say beta on Kickstarter, and then right below that you'll see alpha. That's the one you can play. Maybe I'll get new pajamas. I don't want that. Pajama party. So yeah, and it is free to play this version. But it does have a lot of bugs, if you don't mind playing with a lot of bugs. But I think it's worth it. I've had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, I played for 14 or 15 hours straight. I think I won't get any pajamas yet. I'll just stay like this.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it, Tracy. It's been pretty entertaining for me, just exploring around, and it's not hard to play. And you can build your own house, and I really want to play the beta version, but like I said, you gotta back it of at least $20 or more to get the beta version. And I don't know if they've opened it yet to beta testing. I'm waiting to hear back from the developer on whether or not they've already handed out beta keys. So if they have, then I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It's just the whole like feel of the game and everything. If you look on their official website, there's a whole lot of changes. They've done a water balloons, even your tent, like the where you make your tent. That whole thing is upgradable, and your water gun is upgradable, and it's just a lot of stuff. And I think you can even play as a male or a female, and your character is more fully customizable. So there's a lot of changes that they've done that I really want to see. And so even with this alpha version, it's full of stuff to do as is. I can't even imagine all the stuff that you can do, and once it's already done. And from what I understand, the game itself, beta, will be on early access as long as they hit their Kickstarter goal. It will be in early access on Steam in September. So I was like, I need to try to see if I can help them get their Kickstarter goal. They're halfway there. Their Kickstarter goal is 3,000. They're halfway there. So they're doing an all or nothing. So I don't know if they're gonna refund people or what, or how that's gonna work. So I need to float around in my balloon all day, or my umbrella. So anyways, I'm going to call it a day for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you get a chance to check it out on Itch. I will see y'all later.